In a compelling new turn in her career, French-American actress Lily Rose Depp has featured in the recently released four-part docuseries Tim Burton, Life in the Line, alongside her father, the celebrated actor Johnny Depp. The series, which chronicles the influential filmmaker Tim Burton's career and creative collaborations, sheds fresh light on a deeply personal chapter in Johnny's life, one that significantly impacted Lily Rose and her early life. A documentary touchpoint in the docuseries' third episode, Johnny Depp recounts the moment in 2007 when Lily Rose, then just 7 years old, contracted a serious infection and developed kidney failure, forcing him to pause production of Burton's film Sweeney Todd, The Demon Barber of Fleet Street. People.com +2 People.com +2. He describes calling Burton, saying, "Hey man, I'm going to have to drop out. I'm sorry, but I can't work until my baby's better." Burton responded, according to Johnny, "No, don't even talk like that, man. Whatever we have to do, we'll make it work." People.com +1 producer Derek Frey appears in the series and confirms that production shut down for a couple of weeks while Johnny stayed by Lily Rose's side. People.com +1. In the documentary's broader sweep, Johnny reflects on how Burton had gradually become like family to him, emphasizing that the support during that crisis marked a deep kinship beyond the professional. People.com, how this moment reshaped Lily Rose's path, although Lily Rose does not appear as a central on-camera voice in the docuseries. The episode clearly centers on her experience and the ripple effect on her family life, and by extension her trajectory in the entertainment world. Childhood under pressure growing up as the daughter of Johnny Depp and French model singer Vanessa Paradis, placed Lily Rose under a distinctive spotlight from an early age. Her father's high-profile career and periods of professional turbulence meant that her early years, including the hospital stay during his work hiatus, were framed by heavy public and private pressures. In the docuseries, Johnny describes living for a good 3.5 weeks in the hospital while Lily Rose was ill. People.com +1. For Lily Rose, that period of being unwell and her father's crisis must have imprinted strongly, as she later reflected how the world she was born into was a world I've always been very interested in. Hello. When choosing her own path, Lily Rose's acting and modeling career have been marked by both independence and inheritance. She has spoken about the fact that she grew up in a world of cinema and fame. "Of course, you're the product of your environment," she stated, but emphasizes that she wants to carve her own path. Hello? Her roles in films such as Nosferatu 2024 earned critical acclaim, with The Hollywood Reporter calling her performance a revelation. Wikipedia +1. In this context, the documentary's focus on her early illness and her father's career during that crisis tells a deeper story of what Lily Rose inherited, not just fame, but the emotional and familial legacy behind it. The father-daughter dynamic, from crisis to collaboration. The docuseries doesn't cast Lily Rose and Johnny as co-stars, but rather uses her story as a hinge point in Johnny's career and life, which by implication influenced hers. Several key aspects emerge. Support in crisis. Johnny openly praises Burton and highlights how the filmmaking process accommodated his daughter's illness. This public acknowledgement offers a rare glimpse into a private family difficulty and its impact on work and life. Her kidneys were shutting down. They put her on dialysis. I had to call Tim. Johnny Depp in the docuseries. People.com +1 legacy and psychological undercurrents. Johnny observes that while playing darker or more emotionally wrought characters, such as in Sweeney Todd, he carried a real-world emotional burden. Producer Frey comments, "Depp is going through this really dark, heavy, real thing going on in his personal life. So that definitely, at least for a time, shaded a little bit of the production." New York Post +1. In turn, Lily Rose's attraction to the darker underbelly of things in her roles, as she noted in interviews, echoes how her upbringing may have informed her artistic choices. New York Post normalization and ownership of narrative. In earlier interviews, Lily Rose has emphasized her quest to protect a sense of anonymity and keep her career about the work rather than the celebrity. Hollywood Reporter +1. The documentary, by showing the family's private crisis, offers her a subtle reclamation of the Narrative. Her story is not just Johnny Depp's daughter, but someone who experienced real vulnerability and emerged into the industry with that perspective. Why? This documentary matters, and both personally and publicly, docuseries holds significance on multiple levels. Culturally, for fans of Burton Depp, and personally for Lily Rose. Here's why. Humanizing a cinematic legend. The portrayal of Johnny Depp here moves beyond tabloid headlines and roles, showing him as a father navigating real life in the glare of a major production. Framing Lily Rose's backstory. We often discuss celebrity offspring in terms of privilege. This documentary adds texture to what Lily Rose's childhood involved, including illness, hospital stays, and creative upheaval. Highlighting the emotional cost of creativity, Burton's accommodation of Depp's family crisis shows how filmmaking sometimes bends around personal life, rarely discussed so openly in Hollywood. Supporting Lily Rose's artistic identity. For Lily Rose, participating even indirectly in this story enables her to transition from celebrity daughter to someone with her own artistic narrative informed by lived experience. Looking ahead. What it might mean for Lily Rose, the documentary may signal new directions for Lily Rose Depp. A few possible outcomes. Deeper roles. Given her draw toward roles with dark underbelly, having this personal chapter acknowledged might embolden her to choose even more emotionally resonant projects. Strong branding identity. She is no longer just the daughter of Johnny Depp. Her presence in a serious docuseries about her father gives her a credible platform for interviews, features, and advocacy around creativity, health, family, and mental resilience. Potential collaboration. Though not yet confirmed, one might imagine future joint appearances, interviews, events with her father, now that they share a documented story. Public-private balance. Having seen the vulnerable side of her upbringing framed in the docuseries, Lily Rose may continue to guard her private life, as she has previously noted she prefers, while navigating public roles with more agency. Final take. Lily Rose. Depp's involvement in the docuseries about Tim Burton and her father's career may at first glance appear tangential, but in fact it goes to the heart of her story. A family deeply entwined in film, a childhood shadowed by health crisis, and an adult career shaped by that experience. The series gives the public a rare window into the private reality behind the screen, and for Lily Rose, it marks a moment of transition, from being defined by her parentage to owning her narrative. And friends, subscribe the channel, and I wish you good luck. You should take care of yourself.